Welcome to the Culturocity Report. We're very excited to have our guest with us today, Ms. Regina J. Banks, the President and Creative Director of Arjaybis Concepts. Thank you so much for being with us.
Thank you. Today. I'm excited to be here.
Awesome. Well, before we talk about the specifics of your company, why don't you tell us how you came up with the name Arjaybis Concepts?
Okay, so it's a little bit different. You know, all the good names are taken these days. So you have to be creative. You have to come up with something that is unique. So I went with Arjaybis as a pun on my initials, Regina Joy Banks, RJB. So I spelled it out somewhat phonetically. And instead of doing B-E-E, because I didn't want to be confused with B's, I just did B-I. You know, something a little different. And then concepts, because, you know, that's what we do. We come up with different concepts for people.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you tell us what exactly it is that your company does?
So we do small business branding. So essentially marketing and communications for other small businesses. We serve a lot of solopreneurs and small businesses, small to medium-sized businesses in terms of the overall revenue per year. But essentially companies that don't have a marketing or communications department, or a very small one, we really come in, lock arms with the business owners. You know, if you make donuts, you're really good at making donuts. You may not be good at marketing. So that's where we come in and help them get your brand on point, make sure everything's consistent and looking good. So.
Awesome. So you kind of help entrepreneurs to stay in their lane and focus on what it is that they do best. Yes,
you just make donuts. We will tell your story. We'll help you look good in the process. So we can do, I like to call us a full service marketing agency. So we do everything from initial branding, where you need your logo, website, any marketing collateral, printing, brochures that you might need. If you need videos, motion graphics now. Yeah, so full service. And then communication. So any copywriting, so we could not only build your website, but we could also do the copywriting for it, press releases, featured articles, PR.
Wonderful.
Full service.
Awesome. So tell us how long you've been in business.
Okay, 7.5 years, which is crazy because I feel like I just started it. But, you know, time flies when you're having fun is what they say. But it's grown from just me. And in the last couple of years, I now have a team of 8.
Wow.
Which is crazy.
That's great. So tell us about the personnel that you have on your staff.
So we have a very diverse group of people working for us. And we handle everything from, we've got a motion graphics guy, we've got a web developer, we have a copywriter, we have my assistant, which I could not live without her, because not only does she manage me well and my calendar, thank the Lord, but also kind of the day-to-day operations. She's really the glue that holds us all together. Then we have a graphic designer who also kind of flexes as a photographer as well. So a lot of multi-talented people. We have interns every summer.
Great.
Yeah, so it's been fun. At the most, we have 9 when we have our interns, but for the most part, it's kind of fluctuates between 7 and 8.
Okay, awesome. So how would one find out about internship opportunities?
That's a great question. I probably should add that to my website. Right now, we've been taking a lot of interns from OCCC. I have connections with professors there, so they always send us qualified, vetted interns, and then also OSU. So I've got connections there. But now that I'm saying this out loud, I will probably put something out on our website. If you go to rjbs.com, you can find out more information about our internship program. So look for it June 1st.
June 1st. You heard it right here on the Culturocity Report. So what was the motivation for starting RJBs Concepts?
Funny story. I was a business owner myself. So I really love graphic design. I had started doing stationery. So self-proclaimed paper snob. I love all things pretty. And I had started an online personal stationery store. Did really well. But it was also at the same time that wedding paper divas had come out. What is the place where you make the books online? So a lot of places like that online that offer the same product. So I couldn't really compete with that. But what I didn't notice at the time that my business model was shifting, I started getting a lot of business clients. So in an effort to help myself and market my own company, I learned a lot of skills. I learned how to build a website. I created my own logo. So at first it was Arjaybis Stationery Gifts. Right. So that's kind of how it all started. But as I started getting more business clients and as the market really started to shift, I was like, you know what? I need to switch it up because business clients will have continuing needs. They generated a lot more revenue as well. So we changed the business model in 2013. And ever since then, it's just we've doubled our revenue every year. Every year. So I'm very grateful.
Wow, congratulations.
And this year we're on pace to do a little bit above doubling our revenue, but it's still a good year.
Yeah, it's quite an accomplishment. Now, one of your clients is Shades Magazine. Talk to us about Shades Magazine, who they are, and what they do real briefly, and what your relationship is with them, what services you provide.
So Joyce Jackson, who, if you do not know who Joyce Jackson is, you need to get to know her. She is like the mother of Oklahoma City when it comes to African American history, our roots, and kind of just black culture when it comes to Oklahoma City. So she started this magazine. She's done a lot of work with the Oklahoma History Center as well. But she started this magazine. This is her. Isn't she beautiful? Don't you want to be Joyce when you grow up? I ain't going to even say her age. I'm not going to say it, but just know black don't crack. Okay? Just know that. So anyway, she came to me with this publication, was hoping to sort of elevate the look of it and really just take it to the next level. So it's small, it's 32 pages, but man, oh man, just history, Oklahoma history. This one features Oklahoma black artists. They're doing a double issue right now on black attorneys. The African American attorney. I mean, there's so many great articles in here, but you can find it at shadesok.com. So you can find it online, the digital version, as well as the printed version, just on the northeast side.
Wonderful. So why don't you take us through a typical day of operations here at RJBs Concepts?
So, things have shifted a lot because I used to be the person doing all the graphic design and the web building, and so now I have a team of people that help me do what we do. So my day, of course, wake up. I have 3 kids, 3 girls, so they're my priority every day. I get them to school, and then I come here to the office and I plug up. On Mondays we have our team meeting, so this whole room is full. We've got a long table that will go about right here, but we have our team meetings, just kind of what to do for the week. After the meeting, I serve more as the visionary for the company. So what are the next steps, in terms of marketing us? I still have to market my company and keep those wheels going. But so if I'm not writing, I'm doing some video, I'm overseeing projects, I'm meeting with printers. We have local printers, and then we have some printers who are outside of the state, just trying to get the best deals for my clients and deliver. Meeting with clients, I meet with a lot of people. Networking is very important during the day, so I stay busy all day long. But it's good. It's a good busy. It's not I hate my life busy. It's like I'm so full. My cup overflows.
Awesome. I do know. Yes. So what would you say it is that sets your business apart from other businesses that offer similar services?
Yeah, and there are a lot here in Oklahoma City. A lot that I have a lot of respect for the work that they do. But I feel like what sets us apart, one, we are a small business. So we understand the struggle of a small business owner. And then two, customer service. You become a part of our family and we become a part of yours. So your team becomes an extension of ours and our team becomes an extension of yours. We don't get a lot of one-off clients, people who just come in and get one thing. People come and they stay with us, and they run all of their marketing through us because we're like family to them. We get Christmas gifts, I'm sending out thank you cards, and we're going to baby showers. I mean, honestly, people consider us like a part of their family. So that's what really makes what we do different. And if you've ever gotten a good product or a good service, but horrible customer service, like there's that disconnect. Like we know when your child's birthday is. And I think that makes a difference.
Okay. So what is your philosophy for doing business?
That's a good question. I think if you do people right and you do good work, it'll come back to you every time. Even though I'm in marketing and communications, I didn't do a whole lot of that to build this business. Our business has been built on word of mouth. So I'm not out there. If you go to my personal page, you won't see a whole lot of Arjaybis Concepts on there. You'll see a little bit here and there, especially if it's something important I want people to know about. But for the most part, our business has grown because people spread the word about how well we've done for them, how well we've treated them. And guess what? We mess up sometimes. Like we have dropped some balls, but we take those moments to learn from them, improve our processes and systems, and we don't pass the blame. You know, we take full responsibility, and I think that means a lot in today's society when everybody wants to point the finger at somebody else. I can't stand that. It's like, can you just say I'm sorry? Hey, I'm sorry, we messed up. How can we, make it better?
Absolutely.
Which is one of our core values. Make it right, make it better.
Make it better. Speaking of which, why don't you, if you will, tell us about maybe one of your biggest challenges that you faced and how you overcame that challenge.
So it was part of what I just said, coming out from being the technician. So being I was Arjaybis Concepts all by myself, and so transitioning from that to being a business owner and really being more of a visionary and moving the company forward instead of, when you're zoomed in as a technician, whatever that is, if it's making donuts, it's kind of hard to zoom out sometimes and really see the landscape of your company and, where you have come from, where do you want to go, where you are right now, and how do we get there. So that's been the biggest challenge, just making that shift. I think I'm there.
Awesome. Wonderful.
And even being there is a process, but yes.
Of course it is. Now, speaking of the process, why don't you tell us, what do you see in the future for Arjaybis Concepts?
You know what? I like the size of our team. So I want to keep it small, but I want to expand more to reach more small businesses. So definitely some video series coming down the pipeline. I really have a passion for women business owners. So have some ideas there that I want to expand on and kind of take to a larger audience.
Wonderful.
Kind of use my skills. I have additional skills on top of marketing and communication. So.
Wonderful. And we look forward to hearing more about that as well. So why don't you tell us how people can get in touch with you?
Okay. First thing you can do is visit our website at arjaybis.com. Yes, thank you very much. And you can find out a lot from there. If you want an estimate on a project, if you visit our creative brief at the very top of our website, you'll see that. Or you can go to arjaybis.com/creative-brief. Of course, you can always call us at 405-748-0298 or email us at info@arjaybis.com.
Wonderful. Great. So we're looking forward to seeing great things to come
Awesome.
from Arjaybis Concepts in the future. Thank you very much, Regina, for talking with us, and we wish you the best of success in
Thank
the
you
future.
so much.
Thank you.